What's up guys, this is Astranox. Welcome to my Epic 7 video about my insane progression on this free-to-play account number 7. So this account was able to take out Wyvern 13 on auto in 31 hours after being created. And now what I'm showing you guys is my Banshee 13 on auto using 2 of the heroes plus 2 extra ones. But the strategy was planned out and I'll talk about it and I'll give you guys tips and I'll guide you as a beginner. So let's begin here. The selective summon that I went with was Clarissa 4-star hero. Clarissa is completely insane. More onto that in a second. What you can do is that you can get 4-star Clarissa and then you can go with whichever 5-star hero you want from the selective summon. So you could go with Destina if you want an easy time. You could go with Etheria to pair her with Tamarine, which is insane for PvE content. You're just going to be able to destroy player versus environment. Everything that is not player versus player, you're going to be able to use most of the time that combination. So very powerful right there. If that's your focus, let's say. But PvP is really the end game in Epic 7. Clarissa is just completely busted after being buffed. She just speed farmed like crazy and you can bring her all over the place, and she has exclusive equipments as well. So very well-rounded damage dealer that has the most powerful debuff defense break for offense, and she has a ton of bleeds, which is going to make it that much better for finishing off some targets. And if she downs anyone, she's able to trigger her passive like here that just deals even more damage. So if you didn't down the whole pack, let's say you're speed farming, she's gonna clean up with that. So she doesn't even need such high stats, and all the gear that I'm wearing is free gear, guys. Of course it's free gear because I'm free to play, and this is a Banshee 13 auto in 45 hours after I already did Wyvern 13 on auto, which is completely ridiculous. These are the hours after creating the account. As a beginner, selective summon Clarissa plus Destina, and then you can go for your Moonlight 5-star, which could be Spectre, Tenebria, or you can follow my strategy, which is Martial Artist Ken. But now you're gonna have to, well, you don't really have to, but if you go Clarissa plus, instead of getting a 5-star hero, you go with a 5-star artifact called SIGRET Sight. You put that on Martial Artist Ken. He's going to be able to get life back when he attacks, when his life is under 50%. So you can even use him as a tank in PvE. You put him in the front because the front getting attacked more often than the rest of the team. That's just the way it works. And then in PvP, he can basically solo a lot of stuff. If you enjoy the content, don't forget to smash the like and subscribe. And in PvP, which is the focus of that account, Clarissa just speed farms everything in PvP as well. Free Spirit Tierra, she finishes off targets, so it's basically like Clarissa attacks everyone, then Free Spirit Tierra if someone lives, or you can have Free Spirit Tierra go first, so it brings the health down of the enemy, and then Clarissa, you know, she finished them off, and if she doesn't, she will trigger her passive. So that's 3 area attacks already. Martial Artist Ken, you just keep him there in the team just in case someone survives for some reason. And yeah, that's it. So you could be running your 4th position, could be an extra damage dealer, a buffer, a combationist booster, so your whole team goes before the enemy. And you can reach Challenger very easily in PvP. You can wait there. Every week you're gonna get nice amount of Sky Stones, and that's it. That is for the arena. And then you can eventually transition into the World Arena. But the thing is, tips that I want to give you guys are about the progression. The biggest things to actually progress in Epic 7 super fast is to actually have the background battling going on when you're playing the game. And you want to be farming the unrecorded history on a stage that maybe you need catalysts for. Maybe you can farm a boss stage, which is going to be more efficient. It's going to be slower, but you can potentially get the epic catalyst that way. But really the catalysts, you're going to be getting them from the exchange shop in the unrecorded history. All your catalysts, can get them there. You can convert some as well, but yeah, most of them you're going to be getting there, and you're going to be getting a lot of them from the adventurous path and also the expert hunt mission. So you got that going on. You're pushing into the adventure. You are not farming any hunt do not farm any hunt. You're just doing the first clear to hunt stage 13. Pushing the adventure is way better. You're getting a ton of rewards. You follow the adventurous path. Then you work on the expert hunt missions. You're working on everything at the same time. It makes it so you are super efficient. You can use the buff to get double drop from the spirit altar to farm whichever runes that you need. It's great. Don't forget to buy the buff to actually get more experience. And Clarissa will speed farm everything. It's going to be beautiful. Your life's going to be real easy. And you can bring her all over the place, which is just amazing. And then you can have any 5-star from your selective summon, which is the greatest thing about going for Clarissa. It might take a bit longer to do the selective summon, but still, it's truly worth it. You want to save your Covenant bookmarks for limited heroes that get released. Check what people say about those heroes. If they're good, if they fit your playstyle, if they're going to be helping your team, you can go and summon at that point. But yeah, you normally want to be saving your currency, Skystones, Covenant bookmarks, all that stuff until the right hero is there. Then you're going to be progressing in the adventurous path. Ton of rewards that you can get there to progress much more easily. And also you want to progress into the hunt expert challenges. These are the web mission, and there's a lot of rewards there, a lot of different sets of gear, free gear. You're going to be able to gear up your whole team, and that's beautiful because it just makes your life so much easier. It makes your account able to be ready to hit PvP very early on. Like, I'm talking World Arena, you can just be running free gear. It's not realistic to hit, high rankings, but I wouldn't be surprised if some of you guys are able to, at least reach gold, and then maybe master, maybe challenger. It really depends. Maybe you get lucky with 5-star Moonlight heroes. Maybe you because that's the thing. If you're gonna want to do PvP and really focus on that, then you should be building heroes that most of the heroes you're going to be bringing to 6-star are going to be usable in PvP. So basically, PvE content is not the priority. The priority is actually player versus player. So eventually, if you're not running like the meta heroes to clear PvE, that's fine. It just will take you a bit longer to clear those things. And then you're going to be farming something like Wyvern 13 on auto. So you could make a dedicated team for that, right? And then just build PvP heroes from there, and then you're going to be able to do really good for yourself. And working on a core team is definitely one of the major thing. Of course, you don't want to be, wasting your resources, building a bunch of heroes that are useful only for PvE content. To be honest, like, yes, you can do it if that's your focus, but like I said, PvP is the real endgame in Epic 7. You're just gonna get way more value out of that. Now with the background, fighting feature that you have it running, you don't forget to turn on the speed up for the battle, which I didn't actually do on this run because I didn't know about it. And your battles will be 35% faster from my testing. So it works for background battling, and it also works for the current battle that you're doing. So you can really speed farm very fast in this game, complete missions, and yeah, it's really good what you're able to do now. It's actually quite ridiculous, and you definitely just want to be progressing in the adventure and just push further into the next episodes, and you're gonna be able to unlock a bunch of rewards, a ton of sky stones. You're gonna be able to get, especially from 3-starring stages. Everything's easier in Epic 7. It used to be way more tedious to go through these things, and you had to meet certain requirements for 3-starring stages. The thing is, streamlined is very fast what you're able to do and how fast you can actually progress in this game. I have literally over 1,000 Epic 7 video on my channel, so there's plenty of information all over the place, and I've made now 7 accounts, and I'm planning to make more and speedrun this thing and find an even more optimal strategy. But I'm just letting you guys know what I'm able to do, how I did it, and you can see all the resources that I have saved up. Got a bottle too, ready to 6-star another character. You can see the adventurous path progression, the expert hunt mission. It is very ridiculous what I'm able to do with these heroes that I've built. It's been very helpful, and it made my life quite easy by having a Clarissa built to 6-star first. If you have watched up until this point, consider smashing the like and subscribing to the channel. That's going to be it for this one. Thanks for watching. I'm Astranox. Good luck with all ya do. Peace out for now.